Chat. Hello. Okay, chat, time to get some music on. Although you can't hear it, I need it. We're gonna wait to talk about things, chat, but we just you gotta love the science, man. You gotta love the science. Cheers to anybody who took that trade, because you know what? This is gonna be a good weekend for a lot of people, man. A lot of people are gonna be doing a lot of celebrating this weekend. Banging out these kind of trades. Okay, hair, come on. There we go. Okay, we got hair check. Hair's good. Okay, hair's check. Good. What's going on, chat? You gotta appreciate the trend, chat. You gotta do it. And I hope everybody took the fattest effing trades on that. Like trades so fat that you don't even know what to do with yourself. I catch up on chat here for a few moments. Hey, what's up, Arv? James, what's going on? First, you are first, man. Congrats. I don't know what you win, dude, but you can have like a crazy sick first place, first chatter, big alpha energy, huge magnetism kind of day. Crypto Messiah, what's up, man? What's up, Max? Not good to see another morning show. I missed both trades, was sleeping. Yeah, I took this one to here. Where's the legendary glasses? Just chilling out, no glasses today. I have been outside this morning, so Cotton listens to retro trading. I listen to a lot of retro wave. Cotton made the dump. Yeah. Low on point. Yeah. What trade from trend? Called this trend sucker out yesterday that this was target. We kissed that thing like a perfect bounce. This trend right to this one, just like we called it. It was just beautiful, man. You took 780 but got out too early. 850 was the trade, my friend. Always money in the market. So, yep. What up, Cotton? What up, Galaxy? Hey, what's up, Raul? Raul from Romania. What's up, my dude? Retrowave average pro day trader. I like Retrowave, man. Chill out, okay? So we're gonna wait for a few minutes. Still battle of the trends right now. Still battle of the trends. We're still kind of in that moment, chat. We're still kind of there. We're still kind of battle of the trends right now. So that's why we have battle of the trends part 2, because will this trend hold it down? You should not have got front run on the top by $3. The trade actually went above the level by almost $20. So there should be no scenario where you ever got front run here. Kevin. Tom Sawyer. Isn't he that country kid that was on The Voice? No, that was something Sawyer. No, that's not. Tom Sawyer is like a professional. On a re-entry. Should have just traded the trend, man. What are you on about, dude? We talked about this, dude. How do you miss that? We talked about this. I told you trend is the ultimate target, and if this holds, it'll dump the move. We talked about this. We haven't talked about it, man. How do you miss this? Discord is now free. Why not, dude? Because I'm not a pleb. Why not? Why not? NQ1? Or like NQ suck it, dude. I ain't looking to know NQ1 today. We're looking at Bitcoin, man. We're gonna wait till chat starts pumping. Then we're gonna talk about this this trend a little bit. And we're gonna dissect this move where we left off yesterday. And we're gonna be looking at what's gonna be happening with Bitcoin here. Because people are figuring out I'm a fake. Totally, dude. Totally. The targets I call out, the trades I take every day, completely fake, man. It's all photoshopped. This, actually yesterday's stream, it's all photoshopped too, live. Completely 100% live photoshopping, dude. It's the next level of scamming. Doing things live, but they're 100% photoshopped in the moment. It's like After Effects Photoshop. It's the next level, dude. Yeah, I photoshopped BTC and BTC followed. Yeah, I'm also CGI character. True. I'm not even real. I'm not even real. Deep fake cotton candy. Yeah, even the current. This isn't real. None of this is real, dude. Like, what do you say to that? So stupid. Because people think you're a fake. Because they're finally finding out. Yeah, dude. Because they're finally finding out, as I called this target live yesterday from here, and they're taking all profitable trades. Nothing but green all week. Completely fake, dude. Got it, man. Like, what do you even say to that? There's always going to be that weirdo. There's always going to be that weird guy at the party. People are literally buying new cars this week because of what I've been streaming. Oh, that's all fake too, man. Don't worry. It's all fake. It's all just this big ruse, man. All the money people are printing. It's just all fake, dude. Do I still think I'm getting better at trading? Like, I'm really sharp right now. I'm probably the sharpest I've ever been. So I don't know. Even trading is fake for sure, dude. All like my green profits, it's all fake, dude. It's just Photoshop live. It's so stupid. I should mod him. Bug Jug 15. I should mod Bug Jug. I don't know how much money he's lost in the markets, dude. Take a vote, chat. How much money has Bug Jug lost? Just put all. Just type all. Did he even say anything after that, or is he just like Depression 101 poster child for fucking living and walking depression? Nice background. Thanks, man. You can't convince everybody, but hey, if you convince 99% of people, if there's 1 in 1,000 who thinks you're fake, I think you're doing pretty good, man. You missed the show yesterday, but I was wondering if your chart is showing a possible hard close on a weekly. Well, this is the weekly trend right here. This purple line right here. So, yeah, the weekly is a purple right here. Oh shit! I think I forgot to let Discord know that I'm streaming. Hold on a second. I completely forgot to post it in Discord. Coincidence 3 2 1. Yeah, we're gonna wait for chat to roll in here, but we don't want to waste too much time. But we can just chill out for a few minutes. We could chill out for a few minutes. Yeah, trading has been pretty crazy this week. It's obviously been, you know, a very specific week on the things that would happen. So, yeah, like the big news today is can it hold this weekly again? I think that's going to be the big news. We're going to talk about this today, kind of what our expectations moving forward is. How is everybody, you know what? Let's start here. How is everybody enjoying the morning show so far this week? Like obviously a lot of guys and gals, you're taking good trades, you're making big money. So that's awesome that I can help share those targets and stuff like that. Biting an intern on your TikTok last night. Did I? You put biting an intern. Did I? Biting an intern? I thought I put hiring an intern. Fucking autocorrect, dude. How's everybody enjoying the morning show? Like obviously there's like a lot of really good targets and stuff like that. This is something I haven't really done before, is the targets, the daily targets. I've never really kind of done this. I kind of just keep this stuff to myself because you know what, I always figured if I'm going to trade, you know, I don't want people reselling signals. It's been a huge problem in the past for me. Whenever I've tried to do a platform like this, like I get hammered with DMs on Twitter and it's like, all I see is people reselling basically snapshotting my charts and reselling them in like paid Telegram groups. It's just kind of gross. So like I always stayed away from this kind of stuff because it's just like, well, I don't really need to do this. I just trade it and make my own money. And like, obviously that's, you know, not difficult. But you know, I'm kind of just at a point now where I just kind of just want to like help people, like Discord free. Like I've always wanted to help people, but now I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like who cares? Like just take the gates down, man. This is War Z out there, dude. Let the zombies flow in. Like spread the infection, dude. You know, like I'm kind of just at a point where it's like I kind of just want everybody to make a ton of money. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of time. Like we've poured gasoline all over the city. It's kind of time to light the match, right? So I don't know. I'm just kind of doing my own thing right now. Not really trying not to overthink it too much. Obviously I'm getting like a lot of DMs and stuff like that, and like the odd moron that comes in here like, you're fake. That stuff I don't care about that stuff. But like, you know, obviously I'm getting tons of DMs. People are like reselling my stuff still again, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. I kind of just don't care anymore, man. I kind of just don't care anymore. I kind of just want to like see it all burn, you know, like I always have, but now I'm actually lighting the match. So I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun in the morning show. It's like a power hour for crypto. Get to really set expectations for the day. Our accuracy is on point. People are really taking trades. And, you know, with all the shitty DMs I get, I'm now getting like 2 and 3 times the amount of like, holy crap, dude, look at this trade. And people are like, somebody sent me, well, not some, but there's like tons of people, but I'm getting these screenshots, like people making like $5,000 and all this stuff. And it's like, man, I can go buy a car now. I never had a car. It's like, that's a really good feeling, man. So I'm kind of just loving it, man. I'm kind of just really embracing this new role. I really like this power hour that I do. And it's like, screw it, man. My work speaks for itself and people love it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, screw it, dude. I'm gonna read chat, see what people think. You're in this long, super sus. I don't think it's a bad, man. I think it depends where you got in. I think it depends where you got in, Nuki. It's not bad. I mean, if it holds the weekly, it's chilling. Even my hair is fake. My hair is definitely fake, dude. You missed a show yesterday. Okay, yeah, I read that. Someone told me trading is all luck Wednesday. I just walked away. I couldn't have that conversation. Trust me, I have that conversations a lot. Your OG fans are here before the notification itself. I know, I love it, dude. I love it. No glasses today, though. Yeah, no glasses. Just kind of want to chill out. Yo, Cotton, thanks for the 15-minute trend. This week gonna be a good one for me. Yeah, dude. Nice, man. I hope it, you know, you're gonna really want to watch for this right now. You're gonna really want to watch for the break of this. Actually, no. If you're in this move currently, you need to be here. You need to be watching this, which is gonna cycle down. This is fine right here, actually. There's not a lot here. You're still kind of dumping. You might actually want to come and back test this trend. So if you are in a long, you might want to just go back to trend. And then if trend holds, obviously the move is dead. But this is a weekly trend. So Don't expect like it could take another 10 days to close this, so just be careful. Be mindful, I think, is the right way to say it. So we want to just mark this as a 1, right? Just mark this as a 1, mark this as a 5. I don't think you need to worry about that. I think those are just kind of your preliminary targets right now. It's amazing. The lives are awesome, very valuable. You've been dying to see it live. Nice, dude. Brilliant, awesome, nice. Morning show on YouTube is legendary. Is the best. I'm really enjoying it. It lines up with your lunch. Good, good. Comparative analysis, finding the flow. Good, great insights. Thanks for content is dope. Banging morning show, if you ask me. Great trades, lots of learning, entertainment. Keep doing them. Nice, man. Thanks. Best. Morning show's best way to start. Momentum up and down. Yep. Love from India. Gonna shift to Canada. Surely gonna meet you and learn from and learn from me. I think I know what you're saying. Absolutely, man. We'll shake hands one day. The explanation, not just targets. Yeah, for sure. That's really important, right? Trend line break support in the future. Not really. Maybe locally, but not really. Love from India. Yep, absolutely. So it seems like people really like the morning show, for sure. Fire it up. Yeah, man. Love from Kenya. Love to Kenya, man. Kenya's a beautiful country. Yeah, country. I almost said continent for a second. Africa's Kenya. Kenya's a beautiful country. It always surprises me when people are like, "Oh, you mean the country Africa?" It's like, what? There's gonna be a lot of people in chat who are like, "Yeah, dude, the country Africa." No, Africa's a continent, you boneheads. It always surprises me when people are like, "Yeah," you just have that. You just kind of look at them dead in the eye, and you're like, "You mean the continent?" It's always just like this bone death feeling, like for people in North America. Well, for me, anyways, because people think Africa's a country. It's like, okay, dude, it's a really big country. Love the power hour. Yeah, absolutely. Your science is pretty magical. It's pretty special stuff, man. Appreciate the BitGet discount. Absolutely. 696. Whoa, that's a good trade, man. Like you got in here. That's a good trade. Play trend. Play trend and this like local trend. Sorry, level and trend. Best free education you get. Trading trends, charting, love it. Yeah. 3-hour morning show. Ooh, no. This is by far the most professional community, dude. And you're just an amazing teacher and mentor to follow. The morning show is amazing. Don't effing stop. Oh, thanks, man. That rule. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you so much. Favorite hockey team? I don't really watch hockey too much. Content is inspiring. Thank you. S&P and Bitcoin are not connected at all. Don't believe that. Thanks so much for the signs. I didn't take it. Yeah. Love the way you see the charts. Refine my work. Absolutely. That's why I'm here. Ever thought of making a meet and greet? Maybe one day when I'm much bigger. But I don't really want to deal with the people who are like, "You're a scammer." And then they fly halfway across the world to say that. It's like, okay, dude. Don't really want to deal with that. Integrating TradingView with BitGet API so you can build special line that executes orders. I think that's just too much work for no payoff, Goran. I think that you can just easily set these orders far in advance and that there would be no reason to ever need to do that. I think it's a lot of work for almost no payoff at all. Love from Nigeria. Nice. Nigeria. Love Nigeria. I know a lot of people from Lagos. Yeah, very cool, man. Love to Nigeria. Yeah. Respect from London. Aha, London. Let's go, dude. We got Mumbai. We got everybody all around the world in here today. That's so crazy, man. That's so cool. South Africa? Yes, let's go, dude. Come visit in South Africa? Yeah, I mean, I love traveling. Hey, $10. Dude, Sosa, again, man. Thank you so much, dude. Got people from Cyprus, Ohio, right on. Yes, Ohio. The question for chat, what's the main language they speak in Ohio? Do you follow cricket? I don't. Think it's a good time to enter along? I do not. I would not enter along right now. Netherlands, yes. Ohioan, yeah, nice. Dude, somebody got it right. Ohioan. Day's going good. Slovakia, yeah. Don't do meet and greet. We want you safe. I don't want your haters to do something to you. That's what I'm saying, Arv. I don't, you know, people who want to like, they're like haters will like make a point to come. And it's already taken me 50x with consistency. Love your content. It's seriously priceless. Max, dude, right on, man. Congrats. Keep going. I can't wait to see what you're doing at level 6, man. Holy crap. It's a long way, but we can talk about content releases for a second. I have mentorship videos coming out this weekend. Oh, I shouldn't say videos. It's not plural. I have a mentorship video coming out this weekend, but it's like a 2-hour long video. So it's going to be really good. Bitcoin is a daddy to alts as S&P is a daddy to stocks. Yes. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Just me. New Jersey Cotton, where are you? Canada, man. Spain here. Oh, Spain. So amazing, dude. Exclusive c0tt0nc4ndyta tattoos? We'll start out the haters, don't you worry. we'll have coffee nipples on you'd think he would be on Coffee Job because of his name, but no, we'll have him on security. Mex, oh, that's a word I haven't heard in a long time. BitMEX is dead. BitMEX is gone. It's dust in the wind now. Lebanon, right on. Yeah, BitMEX is dust in the wind now. How do you know if it's going to hit a trend or hold an origin? It's all about the data points and what they communicate to you. Like right now, this looks like Bitcoin's about to dump and fall off the face of the earth. Like I would be looking more towards like this 19K level, but I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. I don't want to talk about it yet. I don't have anything that I'm really thinking of other than first thing I want to do for today is do a recap on what we looked at yesterday. I don't want to rush into any trades. We've got a long way to go. Just because we're losing a weekly trend doesn't mean anything, and I don't want to be in a short. I already took a short this morning from here, and I already exited down here. So I'm just chilling right now. I've already done very well today, so I'm just going to be chilling, and like this 4-hour level has been hit, but I guess you could go down to this part of the range because this really is what started up the entire part of the move. Like when you're hitting this 4-hour level here, this really is what kind of started the ladder to the top. So if we just hit the very top of this move over here, right? Like all of this movement from like 17K, and we've hit the top from here. You can there is a world, and I want to do more work on this first before I say that, but there is a world where this was always the final target, right? Like this was always final target up here. We always had that from 0 as final target. And if this being the ladder point, you can still continue to ladder off of here. So at a first glance, this 18.2 level and this 19 legacy level look good. There's, you know, this 19 level does continue the ladder from here. So it does allow you to continuously ladder from here. If that is the case, you break that, you lose the move. So there's a few things I'm going to be looking at today. But first, what I want to do is I want to catch up. And like, of course, you've got a bunch of like untested levels, right? Like you've got a nice little 4-hour right here. This is completely untested. This would be a good one. I believe this was tested right there. Yep, that's breaking. I wouldn't really expect this to stop the move. I would be looking, oopsies, we don't want to do that. We actually need that on there. I would be looking more at this here. Maybe even a reverse here would be, I think, a little bit smarter than this just because it can ladder that. So there's a few things I want to look at, but I haven't done enough TA yet for the day to understand where it's going. So the first thing we're going to do here is that, how do you manage life being so busy? I got home from work. I have 2 toddlers. It's like everything here. My wife is working night shifts from home for Amazon. It's hard. It's hard. It's definitely tough. Like I very rarely get to take trades because of how busy my life is. So I kind of just spread my love to the world and let them take the trades. But I do take some trades. Like it is a nice, you know, income as well. But you just kind of have to kind of devote your life to it, right? So we can go back to yesterday, because this was kind of where we were at yesterday, right? Like this is where we left off. That 15-minute level got hit. We left the stream kind of in and around here. I think it was right around noon. The 15-minute level got hit, obviously, leaving you with this 15-minute level and nothing left. So like once this breaks, obviously you're going for your target, right? Back to that trend. So we talked about the purple trend. We did talk about this. We did talk about how, you know, this will be your first target, will be your trend. Like the theme of the last 2 days has been battle of the trends, right? And the trends are the green one on top and the purple one on bottom. That's what it's been from zero, right? So yeah, you did hit this 15-minute level. I haven't really charted this, but I'm sure you're going to ladder off this here. So you did ladder off that level here. It brings you to this, right? So you're just kind of building the architecture of the move. You could even be on the backside here. We're just going to kind of move forward here. Yeah, there it is right there. So you do hit that next 15-minute level. Can we pause this? What the hell is this? So you do hit that next 15-minute level. At that point, it looks like the move is starting to collapse, but it can hold. It's still fine. It can hold. That's fine. You lose trend. You're back down to, I'm assuming it's like a 5-minute level now, because you'd be down back at a 5-minute level because you broke the 15. Now you need to hold the 5, right? So you're holding the 5, broke the 15, hold the 5. I'm assuming you back test this trend, dump to this, because that's what that would be. That's at 15-minute trend. And you don't have any hard closes yet. So like part of the key of this trade here is that you didn't really hard close it yet. So right here, you haven't set any hard closes, but I'm assuming off of this 5-minute level, there's a hard close somewhere. Yeah, hard close, back test trend. This just looks like it's about to dump. One more back test actually gets to the origin level. So that'll be a target for the future here. This is now dead. At this point, if you lose trend, the move is over. Origin level rejects, right? Yeah, move's dead. You have this last little piece can hold. Move's dead. It's going straight for this, I think. Well, I mean, I already know it's going straight for that. I saw it, but that's kind of like why it does it. Yeah, go straight for trend. So that was your first target. So target hit yesterday. Target number 1 hit. I wonder how far down the range it goes, like down the trend it goes, right? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You wouldn't have actually gotten smoked on a position, which is good, which is good. So that means if people did take that move, my God, that's fast. And that's your target that we talked about all week, right? Like this range trend 15-minute. And it's the same thing we said. You can create this as a 15-minute origin for the future. We never did. It should have been deleted on the chart. That's fine. 15-minute is still there. It's irrelevant though. Hitting trend and holding below this 5-minute origin, like this orange line here is a 5-minute origin. It's going to be the polarity of the move. It's going to be what breaks the move out. It has been as of right here, right? As of right here, that is polarity on the move. So this is a case and scenario where you have hit this orange level and you are going to hit it again. Like you hit the orange level perfectly, which is your origin level. This is controlling the breakout of the move. At this point, you would have had to climb up to your trend, and you would have had to bounce between these two and use this as like your breakout if you're holding over top of this. You simply take entry on trend, and if it never hard closes the origin, you're just like you're chilling, right? And then so that's what happens. It never hard closes trend. I'm sure it creates some type of little interior range here. I'm sure you've got 2 ranges actually, one like this, and then even come on, dude. One like this, and then something even more localized, something like this. I'm sure you even have 2, something like this. So just very localized trends, right? Back to the origin and straight down. Rejects the origin. No trends hold. This move just straight breaks, right? So that was always like your short target. So yeah, I mean, it's been perfect so far. And this is the trend that holds the move down. And we talked about that earlier in the week when we first drew this trend, saying that if this is the trend that holds the move down, like remember, if you rewind back to earlier in the week, I said, yeah, like if you hit this trend and it holds, like you're dumping now to like 15K, right? Like that's kind of like the point of this trend, is that it's controlling the entire base of this weekly move on that origin. Like it is controlling the entire thing, and just understanding how important this interior trend is. Like it's controlling this entire thing right now, which is this as an origin. If you lose this level right now, this purple level, and so we can make this like a big fat daddy. If you lose this, the whole move is gone, right? Because this just ends up being a backside of the future, right? Like you just come over here to some like 16K target, bounce to this, and then rip down to like 11K or possibly 6,500, right? Like that's the point of this here. If this can't hold, the whole move is dead. Like it's the backside, front side, combo levels inside, untested, everything. You lose this move's gone. Like it's effing dead, dude. So yeah, I mean, this has been the tone of Bitcoin, and that's, you just rewind back to earlier in the week, and that's, you know, where we were at. It was that if we hit this trend and hold, you always take a short on this trend. 99.9% of the time you take a short on this trend, and if it holds the move down, like this thing is just it's literally dead. there's nothing it can do to save itself. Like it's gone, right? So then we can kind of fast forward the move here, play our little bit of catch up. It just goes back down to here now, and I guess it's like trying to lose its move right now. Yeah, it's trying to lose its move right now. So pretty scary moment for Bitcoin. I don't care about those. This trend can't really hold anymore. We hit this trend. We can delete this because this was just relevant for yesterday only. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this level anymore. Of course, this 5-minute origin level is going to be massive for the future. It's going to be like a critical breakout point. But again, then this trend will control that breakout. So however far you get out on the charts, it'll be one or the other that has to hard close. But just going back to the same tone all week, like 100x short on this trend, and like, yeah, absolutely perfect. We haven't missed a beat this week. Our accuracy has been like 20 out of 10. It's been like 10,000% accuracy. There's not a single thing we've been wrong on this week. So it's been really good. It's been really good this week. It's been really good. The accuracy this week has been just unbelievably insane, which is good. Like I'm sharper right now than I ever have been. I'm always this sharp, but I'm not missing a single thing right now, and I'm getting to it really fast. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Is playing trend premeditated? Yeah. This trend is controlling the whole move. You're always taking a short. Like we've been talking about this all week since like the 22nd here, or whatever this day is. What was that, Monday? Going back to Monday, I think we first marked that trend on Monday. Yeah, Monday. So we first marked this trend on Monday. No, this was not Monday. That's the 24th. That's Wednesday. We first marked this on Wednesday when it hit, and we talked about it Wednesday, saying like, yeah, the importance of this trend is like, if this hits again, you like take your short on this. This is like the ultimate target for the week, because if it hits and holds, the move is going to get crushed, because this is controlling it all. This is the entire range being controlled to force breakout into bigger levels, and you're seeing it right now. Hopefully you continue to see the dump. I've already exited my trade. I took a nice 4% on this. I think it was like 4%. Yeah, I took a nice 4% on this. Yeah, I got out like a little past trend, because I thought you were going to kind of do like something like this here. I thought you were going to do something like this here, deep dive this and hold this. I didn't quite hold to here, but I took a nice 4%, so it's fine. Base point of that trend is the interior 15-minute. Base and reach are both 15, and it's also onset by this. Oh, it's not onset, it's post set by this 5-minute origin. That move was a BEC Powell. Dude, my eyes are getting really tired and fatigued. Like, I've been here for 30 minutes. I gotta put glasses on. Sorry, chat. You know what? My eyes are already like feeling like sandbags. These lights are insane. Now I just look like Neo. I gotta wear glasses today because the lights kill my eyes. After 8 hours of coding using brain to the max, so mentally exhausted, finding trade efficiency with mind is, you go with a clear mind is so hard. I agree with that. Yeah, you really have to be on it, right? Any bounce at 813? I haven't looked yet. I'm gonna be looking here shortly. I haven't looked yet though. I wouldn't use a monthly trend right now. I wouldn't use a monthly trend. So just a quick catch up, like that's for anybody who missed it, that's just kind of how we've prescribed this trade out for the week. So yeah, this looks like it's about to completely crush its move. By the way, it looks like you could have like a little pull up here, but right now maybe you have some trends like this that are just completely destroying this move. Something like this that's just completely going to crush this move. You could use one of these origins to create a trend off it in the future, but less likely. Let's see what happens here. I really do think you're losing this weekly. I think you're just going to end up back testing it short down. Are you a top G? Sure, yeah. Am I a top G? What is? Let me ask you a question before I answer that. What's the encompassment of being a top G? What is that? If I say yes, what does that mean? I'm an Andrew Tate affiliate. Is that what? Oh, that's the Top G thing. Is that what Top G is? If you're a Top G. Oh, you guys are talking about the Andrew Tate nonsense. Is that his like saying you're a Top G? Is that? It's an Andrew. Yeah, okay, so Andrew Tate, that's a Top G. No, Andrew Tate's been in the news like crazy. Like he's been banned on everything, right? Like but yeah, he kind of deserves it. He's kind of a dick, right? I don't know. Like he says it's a character that he plays. I don't follow that Andrew Tate meta, but I have read, like it's kind of hard to miss it because every time I log on Twitter, it's like, oh, Andrew Tate was banned on YouTube. It's like, what? And then it's like Andrew Tate banned on TikTok. Like you got to be living under a rock if you don't know who he is because he comes up on your feed, right? But he's also like a chauvinistic kind of dickhead. He seems like he targets a very young audience that he seems like he's preying on a younger mindset, which is just like, okay, dude. Do I dare take the glasses off? Okay. Oh man, it just feels like I'm looking straight into the sun. It's so bright. Andrew Tate. Do we dare talk? Am I gonna get banned for talking about Andrew Tate? I don't know. All I know is I saw on my feed that he got banned from TikTok. I was surprised, and Instagram and Facebook, and then YouTube, and now Twitch, and then like Valorant. Because I follow like some Valorant streamers because I like Shroud and a couple of I like Sinatra and Shroud and Tens, and like I follow some Valorant streamers and stuff like that. So I'm always clicking on Valorant stuff because I'm an old CS player, and it was like, oh, Andrew Tate's banned on Valorant. I didn't even know he played Valorant. Like, is this even a thing? Like all of a sudden Blizzard, it's like Blizzard's gonna come up and be like, yeah, we're banning Andrew Tate. It's like, dude. Let the guy play Battlegrounds, man. He's suffered enough. Nobody wants to play that shit game. He's the ultimate Sigma. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a Top G. He seems like he targets a very young mindset, and he's just a lot of young men are trying to find their way in this world, and I think he is very relatable to a young man's mindset. Not in a good way. In a way that he's obviously found a way to create a product that is marketed towards them, right? Like, I don't think there's anything really more than that. He's, where do you draw the line? Like, Jordan Peterson gets heat for this. Every creator will get heat. Like, I just think his choice of flavor of doing it is kind of weird because clearly he's like extremely chauvinistic. Doesn't value women, which is like really a huge problem. Like my favorite book is Be Brave, Not Perfect, which is all about how women are treated unequally from birth and how the standard is so scaled against women that it's not fair. Like that's my favorite book that I've ever read because there's a huge inequality towards women. And I think he targets that, and a lot of stupid people fall for it, but he targets it in a very chauvinistic way. So I don't really appreciate that, but he's doing his thing. Whatever. I don't really care. Can confirm, not a Top G. Can confirm, lover of women. I think it's like the same thing with, this might be a spicy topic for people, and people might not like my take on this, but I think it's the same thing with like anybody who's like, oh God, I don't want to screw up the acronym. LGBTQ. Like anybody who's trans, anybody who's gay, good for you, man, or girl. Dude or dudette, living your life, props, kudos, nothing wrong with that. I don't like people who take that kind of hatred stance. Everybody's a human being. Everybody deserves equal rights. And quite frankly, trans people are kind of cool. They look like they know how to throw a cool party. So I don't know. The whole Andrew Tate thing is it's very unevolved. It's very unevolved, and it's not a good look. I fully support any form of expression that people feel like they want to express with themselves. I fully support it. And I don't hold anything against anybody. I think it's really stupid. He was banned, didn't know. He literally got banned. He got banned on even Valorant. Even Riot Games was like, okay, Andrew Tate's banned. Sometimes I forget Cotton's not 26. I've aged well, man. Have you ever used Fib? I've never used Fib on any chart, dude. Missed 30 minutes of the stream. Damn, dude. We're going to get into the second half of the stream soon here, which is analyzing where the move is going next. But You have to have the Bugatti and think that women are property. That's such a stupid way to look at things. People are people. Targets a younger audience who don't have real experience with women. Absolutely. No, glasses are good. I agree. It's just the lights really hurt my eyes. Reported the That's rough, man. Gary Simpson. The guy mentions fib. You report his account, dude. You're a champion. I love you. He manipulates young, vulnerable kids, in my honest opinion. Yep, I would agree with that. You have the same glasses, I think. These are Pradas and my other ones are Gucci's, so maybe. Sinatra's amazing, dude. Sinatra was caught up in a lot of shit too, though. I don't even want to know what chat said after I finished my little speech. What is your CSGO rank? I was DMG. I think it was DMG. I know the icon. I don't remember the rank. It was like DMG or Eagle. I can't remember. He's the beta incel savior. LGBTQT. Yep. LGBTQT plus. Yeah, people can express themselves any way they want. Like, I don't understand why people have such a problem with it. You know, in like 100 years, it's going to look like Fifth Element. Everybody's going to be just expressing themselves any way they want. And people are going to look back at video clips of all the shit we're putting out now. And they're going to be like, holy crap, can you believe how unevolved people were? Like, there's nothing wrong with being trans. I support that fully. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being bi. Any of that. It's just whatever you like in life, man. Let's change the topic. Why? You are very interesting. I don't have a simple mindset. That's all it is. I think people who have that kind of hatred in their heart just shouldn't focus on that, and they should evolve in life and just accept people for whatever they want to be. It would be like judging someone if they liked basketball, for example. It's their choice, man. It's their life. What do you care how they live their life? Just move on if you don't accept it, because if you don't, it probably just means you don't have anything better to do with your time. So how do you find all-time highs? Please, less political talk. Kiss my ass. I'll talk about whatever I want. Unless you're talking about someone else, then you're cool. They follow signals from other traders. Yeah. Just let people do whatever they want to do. Yep. Well, we're getting into the second half of this in a minute here. It's just an important thing to, important message to tell everybody. Not everybody will agree with that, but hey, everybody has their own opinion, so. Used to be Callow and 1.6. Oh, yeah, 1.6. I played a lot of 1.6. I played a lot of Source. I played a lot of 1.6. I wasn't too hardcore, because at that time I was like playing professional Dota, and like Heroes of Newerth, I was like playing professionally on like tier 1 teams. So yeah, I really liked CS at 1.6 and Source and all that, but I was more playing MOBAs then. Okay, we're gonna get to the second half of this thing. I'm gonna get a drink, and then we're gonna be this is a self-report for real. Hate is also a form of expression, doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't care what people think. I'm getting a drink, and then we're gonna go look for targets. We're gonna finish the second half of this thing, go look for targets. I'll be right back. Totally potatoes. What's potatoes? Scalpel long. Okay, we're gonna get into this. No glasses. Holy potatoes, no glasses. I'm so confused. Olympics competitions, I don't get involved in that. I have no opinion. Thick? Shut up. Cotton kind of ripped that workout. Been waiting for a minute. Feels like as a beginner, you're really making sense to me. Appreciate it. Right on. Eve 10, right on. Keep at it. You'll get it. Can't always stress how the industry has a bad look. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. How do you find all-time highs? I'm going to be putting out mentorship probably tomorrow. It could come today, though. I do have photographic memory. I always have from a kid. Okay, quick update on the BitGet discount because people haven't been receiving them yet. There was a fix that's going through, and I believe, let me just ask BitGet real quick. There was a fix that got pushed through, so anybody who's been trading, they're gonna get like a few days of those fees, so that you'll have like kind of a larger deposit. I think they're pushing it through right now because I just told them, I said, okay, there's a problem. Some people aren't getting their payouts right now. And so that there is just a problem on their end. It's a brand new system. Everybody just has to be a little patient because it's a brand new system. Nobody's ever done this. Exchanges, myself, nobody's ever done this. So like just working out the few days of kinks is just, you know, important for people to just be patient. But they're fixing it right now to get the couple people who haven't been paid out. Keep it up. Thank you. Yep. You got liquidated again. So frustrating. Just take the targets from the morning show, dude. If you're getting liquidated, just use those and help train yourself while you're learning. Okay, let's look at targets for the day. So what are we really going after right now? So if we break this weekly, it's going to take a lot to slow us down. I hate to say like this is where you're going to be at is here, like a reverse level here. I just don't see it possible. I just don't see losing a weekly backside like this and then you stopping right at this range. If you do stop here, I truly think that if you lose this weekly and stop at this 4, you're probably breaking this trend. At least to this 22.5 level. Like 22,583, because if you're losing this weekly and you've lost the range and this stops you from losing the range, that's going to be a critical moment to watch. So like if you hit this, you should probably be considering some longs. So that's kind of like the first thing I'd like to mention for today is that watching this 4-hour level, although I don't think it's going to stop it, we have to be prepared for the event that if it does stop and it starts creating a move, holy crap, you're going to see some like ripsaw volume moving this thing up. Volume profile? Fucking useless. The most useless thing you could add. All forms of volume are 100% useless. They're a thereafter fact that don't help you make decisions at the moment. It's absolutely useless. Monthly inverse rejection? I wouldn't look at a monthly. Our charts are not, we're not far enough in Bitcoin's history that we can start using monthly charts. We're not there yet. Bitcoin hasn't been, and this is a bad chart to use because this only goes to 2019. But even then, so we're not there yet. Could it be a point that holds it? Yes, but I wouldn't really rely on it. I wouldn't really make decisions that globally based on what's currently happening. What is Rowdy on about? If useless, then why do they work so well? Well, if they work so well, why are you asking me my opinion about them? Sounds like you're unsure and you want someone to validate a shitty theory. Like, you ask me my opinion, I tell you, and then you argue with me. Like, fucking people, man. Always one of them in the chat. Like, if they're so good, why are you asking, dude? And then if you want my opinion, why are you arguing about it? Do you just, like, go fucking argue with yourself in a mirror? At least then you can waste your own time and not mine. Like, what is this? There is no both sides. They're useless. If you want to use them, man. I don't care. I told you they're useless. If they're useless, why do they work so well? I don't know, dude. Just, that's fine, dude. Yeah, they're great. They're amazing. Just only use volume. Nothing else, dude. Hi, Con. What things do you keep in mind while doing TACA? In the moment decisions that can change the architecture of the charts. You want to go learn about VWAP? Go learn about VWAP, dude. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me, the person who stands in your way to volume greatness. Right now, I'd be looking at seeing if this is going to hold. This isn't looking great right now for Bitcoin, but it is a weekly level. So let's get back to like a little bit of an overarching look here. If this stops it, wow. If this stops it, we can create an interior range off of this. So we have something like this that will control the bottom of this move. So if this stops it right here, if your reverse level stops it, you have more of like a move controller because this is representing the reattack of this, which will be trend. So I think that if these are two pretty important levels right now, just at a quick glance, I think if you stop here on this 4 hour, obviously you're just rejecting this this weekly and you're going to just create it as a larger origin target in the future. And you're probably going to rip up to at least 22.5. So there is a scenario where you have a trade that looks like this over the next few days. So there's a scenario where you can grab a 1300% here. So you have to watch this 4 hour pretty closely. Talking about HA candles in chat. Can we skip the garbage today, please? Can we? I talked about HA candles yesterday in depth. Go watch the replay. Can we just like not, dude? Just wondering if you had any other opinion besides useless. Okay, I'll stop doing the voice, Rowdy. Sorry. I understand they are not newer style things. Just curious is all, my man. Not that. Yeah, I'm just messing you. Like, okay, here's the thing about, like, I'm very professional, but I also like to have a lot of fun. So trust me when I tell you this. Trust me when I tell you this is a good thing. It's almost like initiation into Contenverse. If I'm like, everybody who's been here for more than 3 months at sometimes comes in my crosshair. It's like a initiation into the community. So this is a good thing, man. If I'm like targeting you, we're building a relationship, a good one. So don't take it the wrong way. I like to joke, man. I don't take life too seriously. I like to laugh all day long. That's all I like to do is just laugh and make people happy and have fun and share my work. So it's like a good thing, man. Don't worry. I'm not like one of those people who, I do this to have fun with people, not to, you know, burn them down. I spend my career and my life's work building people up. So, but at the same time, I do like to have fun with people. So don't take it the wrong way, Rowdy. I'm just messing with you in the best way possible. We're messing around, if you know what I mean. How do you know if this level is going to hold? Well, you'd want to see the 4 hour test, and then you'd want to see some, like, I don't think you're going to get into a scenario where the 4 hour bounces perfectly like this. I think more the scenario you're looking at if you want to try to play this 4 hour level. I don't know if I will or not. I think you need to start looking for combo levels that are going to represent everything in the range, like backside right here. I got to get my extension back working again today. Combo level right here, hourly, backside, hold the move. Is there also a 15-minute? Yeah, this is also 15-minute backside, front side, reverse here, backside. I would just go for the hourly. Yeah, I don't think I'd go any deeper in the range. Like you could go combo here, but there's not, it's a disconnected, it's what we call a disconnected combo. So there's no part of this move that's connected. And then you also have this here, which was a local 5, but it didn't really do anything. You have this here. So can this also connect to that 50? So actually maybe you want to be here because this is connected to the lower time frames, but it's disconnected to the 4. But the hourly here connected to the 4, if you were right here, that's part of that front side test of the front side hourly, 15-minute backside here, 15-minute backside there, 5-minute origin combo right here. So yeah, I'd be right there. I would be like right here. If you were gonna play the 4-hour level, you play it at 19,768 as a first touch. You don't take like 100x on 981. You take 100x on like 768. That would be like a good level to take 100x on. But it could blow right through the 4. I mean, you're losing a weekly, so you've got to be comfortable with losing money on this. But also, at the same token, this could be like a 14% trade. Like this could be 140% to 1,400, 1,500%. Is that, did I read that right? Is that 1,500? Come on, dude. Can we just like, there we go. It's like close to 1,500%. So it could be a really nasty trade. If it holds, it's going to like ripsaw this thing. So like if you're playing this level, you got to play the deepest connected combo level, but it does have a disconnected component, which makes it a little less likely to hit. But it's okay. You can play this. That's fine. It's if you miss the connected level up here because it's disconnected to this, then that's fine. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about connected, disconnected. I'll get into it in the future in a future lesson. Otherwise, you know, you're playing this after the fact. So you're just letting it do whatever it does, seeing if it can stabilize, make some move, right? It'll probably likely create some kind of like origin like this. And then maybe you can take the re-entry on this trend. If this trend holds, it's going to probably go deeper than the trend, create like the back test, create an even deeper trend. And then it'll just like kind of skyrocket past it like that. So maybe you can look for the setup after this level gets touched if you're not comfortable taking that. That would protect you from not having to take the knife catch risk. If you're comfortable catching the knife and playing that, you're confident in it, catch the knife. If not, allow the setup to develop before you make that decision off of this 4-hour. That's how you have to play that. I've been here for a while. Hey, what's up, Mir? Thanks to you and your content. Trading has been awesome for me in the last 8 months. Caught the short today, closed 580%. Let's go, dude. Yes. Hopefully you caught this. Did you catch the, like, hopefully you got this? Yeah, man. Mir, what's up, dude? Having issues with my BitGet account. Each time I try to increase my leverage, keep saying I'm a trader with maximum 50x leverage. Weird. Maybe email them about that. Yeah, I can see Discord and YouTube chat at the same time. Why? Of course. But I just, cotton is burning it all down. That's what somebody said in Discord. Yeah, no, I just focus on YouTube chat though. Moon phase indicators hype. That's Marin. That's hype. If we lose 19K, you think we would go much longer? I think we're ending up going to go to 6,500, but then 11.9 maybe first. But we'll see. The cotton verse. I don't take life too seriously. Literally dies. Yeah. I got targeted the love, so I can vouch for that. The Crypto Morpheus, I'll take it. This came to like the stream. We'll definitely watch a video when I get back home. Much love. Right on. Right on, right on, right on. I got you, baby. See, you're already one of us. Not a smart, so he gets bored. I do get bored, I will admit. What do you think about RSI? Not gonna answer that. 4-hour combination level within it. So I think that kind of answered that. I think you asked that before I did my little breakdown there. I haven't watched House of Dragons. I've been waiting all week. I wanted to watch it on Sunday night, but I haven't. I've been waiting all week. 2011 is when I started trading. You saw Trader Sumo failed his. Are you surprised? That's kind of funny though that Trader Sumo failed his. I'm not surprised. What is your family photo? Just look in the Discord, dude. That is my family. Origin levels are discussed in my courses. You can go learn about them there. Do I trade on the weekends? Yeah. Is he a mentorship member? No, I don't know who iTitan is. Is he like in the Forex channel or something? What channel is he in right now? I'll take a look. K-Shifty is back. K-Shifty is amazing, dude. I love K-Shifty. Your thoughts on ETC USD? Just follow Bitcoin's chart. You don't need any thoughts on ETC, Ethereum Classic. Anything Bitcoin is doing, ETC is going to follow. What counts to tested level? Anything that touches the wick or the body. So that's the first 4-hour level. Let's talk about the second 4-hour level here on the charts. Because right now, if we lose this weekly, we're in kind of a bigger landscape of this move, right? You could, in theory, hold this. Oh, that's what you're targeting right now. Oh, never mind. I was going to say you could, in theory, hold this because it was kind of like the breakout point to the chart. It had the larger piece. It did ladder the move here. So you could, in theory, go hold this. So this is what holds the weekly, right? Like this is what would create that weekly origin, test this, hold it, move back up. Well, yeah, I was going to say this, but again, you've already tested that. So that's kind of like pointless at this time. I don't know if I'd use this. Like I wouldn't take a trade on this, but it doesn't mean it can't hold, but you could use the backside here to hold the move. You would even more likely be here, which is whatever the localized origin point is. You could even be right here. I'm not sure exactly where the origin point exists. Like you'd have to go break down the timeframes, which I don't really care to do because I don't find this relevant right now. I would not take a trade here. Maybe as a target from up here, but not an open active trade I wouldn't take. 4 hours the reverse. Oh, good for him, dude. He posted his trades in P&L Beginner. Good for him. Him or her. Share a nice share profits channel. I haven't put anything like that yet, but yeah. Let's look at the daily. No daily origins. You could create one here. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Well, I actually do like it because of this combo level here. But I don't think it has any relevance on our chart. Like if you were to use this, let's say you did mark this and you didn't have this and you're like, yes, daily origin, I think you'd have a misleading of the actual important information here. The more important information is the laddering of this 4. Not that this could in theory be a daily origin because we're losing a weekly origin and these have different kind of offsetting points of what they would actually do to the trade. So I don't think you'd use this and say like, oh yeah, it hit my level, daily origin. You would have like kind of a false understanding of what the data would tell you thereafter because it wouldn't be another target in the future. Because it would, at that point, it would break its ladder. And so it can't be an origin because an origin, you want an origin to hold over time. It becomes a rebuy target, just like a trend. You can even think of trend as a way, as an origin level since trend tests over and over and over, right? It's 2 points. Like if trends are levels, just like I say in the beginner's course, if trends are levels and trends get hit over and over and over, like look at this trend from here to here, it gets hit over and over and over and over, just like an origin level does. And then when it loses it, it's polarized against that. So it wasn't like trend kind of like an origin level 2 in a way. So that would be the difference here is that this can't act as a point of polarity in the chart. This acts here as the deep dive to this laddering point, which creates an interior trend on the chart. So there's a very big difference here between marking that daily and marking this hourly. More so you want to be looking at this 4 as interior creation off this like floating trend that we made. Now, the next question is, can you hit the reverse, right? Daily downtrend, don't need it right now. It's not relevant in the charts right now. Let's look at the hourly real quick. I don't think your hourly is ever going to be relevant here. Like maybe this, but again, sure, hourly origin level. Fantastic. 4-hour level here, 4-hour reverse. What's more important, 4-hour reverse? You might as well at that point deep dive the 1-hour reverse here. This was hit and held. That's the deepest part of this. I think there's a reality where you can deep dive this to here and create the cycle for the weekly trend. So I think that's another reality that we have to look at today. I think those are your two major levels. I think the deep diving of this 4-hour to hit this is one of the big possibilities. What do we have marked here as the orange? Okay, so we're going to delete this. Or no, we're going to mark it as yellow. We're not going to delete it. We're going to mark it as yellow because we know we want to float an interior range trend here. It's blue, right? Yeah. You do have this, right? You do have this. Can we use this though? Let's go take a look. Yeah, you can actually use that. So this is going to be really important too. I didn't have this trend on my chart. This is going to be really important, this 4-hour interior. Thoughts on the short right now? The short exists from this up here, from this morning. We talked about the short like 2 days ago from this trend here. I wouldn't short right now. I would stay in a short if I was in one. I was in my short from here to here. I took like 400% on it, but I wouldn't now open up a new short. I think there's a difference between being in a trade and profits and allowing a trade to mature with a worst case scenario being losing some of the big profits you made versus opening an active trade at a point where the chart looks like it's breaking down. I think this would have been an okay short at the weekly, but I think you can go past it right here. So if you were going to short, you would short right here. You would short this. You could also short the inverse, but I think I'd like to reduce risk a little bit on this. I think you could go even, no, you can't go there. You can't go there. You can go here. So this is a decent short. 819 can be okay. Fails to gain the 15. Yeah, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. So this supports even like the bigger move down, right? Not bad. I would not be longing right now. If anything, I would short this. I would not be looking for longs right now. There's no way. There's no world I would look for a long right now. Deep dive that, keep it intact. Yeah, I think that's not bad, this 819. I think it's not bad. And then if you were looking at this on BitGet, I can do that conversion for everybody. You have the same price, 39.37. You maybe want to front run it by like $6. So you'd be at like 28.14, for example. You can also mark that 15-minute trend on, oh, you can't on BitGet. Never mind. It's not really relevant though. Just mark that origin. 8.15, yeah. You go like 20, I don't know, 8.14, something like that. To take this short. You got 8.19 here. The price spread right now is 36 to 36. It's pretty equal. So you can, yeah, you can definitely go like 8.14-ish. Could you go higher in the move? Like, could you go up here? Would you want to reduce risk more and try to go for something like this? No, I don't think so. I think it's perfectly fine to play this interior range here. And if it continues to hold, it's going to be obviously like a really big dump. I always trade max position size for the most part. 100x max for the most part. Let's continue on. So the next thing I'd like to look at here is cleaning up my chart because I think there's a lot of information here and I don't know how much of it I like. So you have a weekly level, you have the hourly reverse, the true target here. So what I'm going to do, this chart is bugging the hell out of me. This is that 4 hour, so we can delete this, right? I get rid of that. Use this here. What does this even create though? Like if you were to bounce off that, does it even create? Oh yeah, okay, it can create a daily rate. Yeah, okay, actually this is not bad because I didn't realize you can actually create the daily rate here. Like, I don't know, where are we at right now? All the way out here. You can kind of create the daily like this right here right now. So it's not bad. You could actually create this daily like that. You can create this daily right here. So this is actually okay. Create the daily range, see if it holds, and then this will be like the trend that holds it all. So actually, this is a decent target down below, this 4 hour, even though it's tested. You got this trend here, that's broken. So if we were to look at the accumulation trend that was here, it would just be like this, right? Obviously breaks polarity at the same time there, rips down, creates its next cycle here. It's trying to rip down, creates its next cycle, and so forth and so forth. Like it's just gonna bounce, 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 right? So do you ever use this 4 hour or this 1 hour right here? The 1 hour can, in theory, you already have this trend here. I don't think you can use the 1 hour. I think you can deep dive the 4. I don't think you can use this 1 hour level down here. I'm going to keep it on my chart because I need to know what it is on the chart. But I don't think you can use it. I think you have to play this 4 right here. I think you have to go past this trend, hit this 4, and then play that. So what combo level is inside this reverse? Like, is there any kind of combos here that you can use? Because that's the 4, that's the 1. Let's go take a look. You got the 4 there. It is a reverse level, so you can't use combos. Can you combo it back to this reverse? Yeah, you can actually. Tested. No, you can't. No, you can't use that. But you can use this as a reverse. But you're not going to have any combo reverses here. It's not possible. I'm going to look for the hell of it, but it's not possible. Could you have the 15 at 302, $80 difference? Would you ever be in that scenario or $80 more? No, I don't think so. Five minutes tested. That's the hourly anyways. 5 there, 5 there. Nah, you just play the 4. So what I would like to see then is we do have this interior range, which I really think is important right now. Don't think this origin is going to ever be important. You'll never use that origin there. Wait, why did we have that? Hold on, chat. Why did I have that? Daily origin? No. Maybe. We'll leave it up. I wouldn't take a trade here. Because in order to take this, you're going to be... So the nice thing about that is that you can create an even more kind of legacy like this. Again, not something I would take. I would be maybe looking for here. If this stops it, though, that'll be interesting. If this stops it, that'll be interesting. Different kind of range that's developed. So, okay. We have some targets on board. We can definitely trade off of this today. I think the point right now is to try to enter a short, right? Losing this weekly level, or is it going to hold? Like, I think you have to use the very interior component of this, and that's it right there, right? Like that's but you already have the 15-minute develop. So if this continues to hold the move, right? Like you go for one deep dive target to this 5-minute right here. That's it. You just go for one deep dive origin target so that the trend in the future can break the origin, right? Like you can hit this origin and then out in the future, wherever you get to out here, if you do get to like something here, like this breaks that, and then you create something off the higher part of the move right there to give yourself like test this and then range trend off that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Back test weekly. I hope you go up a little bit. That would be nice. Pump incoming. I'm at 30%. Good luck, man. Isn't Jack the person who said that yesterday too? Easiest long of my life on the 15-minute level or something like that? That's videos on my patron tier. Default. I do scalp all the time, yep. How do you handle slippage? What do you mean when you say slippage? Like, I know what you mean, like not getting your orders filled, but I always use limit orders. I don't, if my level gets hit, I always get filled. If not, it don't get filled. Slippage is not a thing. You either have your accuracy on your levels or you don't. There's nothing to deal with slippage. Biceps looking great, thanks, man. You're focusing on the wrong thing right now. Get into a short. I got a headache of cotton starts. Too many levels. I don't think I have that many levels. Trade 1 minute charts, euro lines indicators. Cool, man. Start from 21.8. Nice, Chris. Let's go, man. Yeah, there's no slippage with mid order, so like, well, I haven't gotten any anyways. Would you short now? No, I would short this level here. I would short this, hoping that the trend holds, because it's a perfect play. It's a perfect play to come and yeah, you don't even need that anymore. Like you can keep it so you can use it in the future, but you don't even need, what is it, a 5 minute, I believe? Yeah, 5 minute. You don't even need like, I shouldn't say you don't need, you don't want to take trend itself, because you just want to reduce risk a little bit here in case trend breaks. So you just want to reduce risk a bit here. So if it does break over this, you can back test, get out, limit free, like that free order, like limit exit out free. You can't really do that on trend. You're always going to be at a loss, and I'd rather miss the move than potentially be at a loss on a move. So yeah, I would rather just miss this move. You trade 1 second levels with your monitor turned off, dude. Don't tell them your secrets, man. Feel like getting a new martial arts belt. Like, right on, Richard. Yeah. Every trade's different, Bingus. Every single trade is different. Hey, what's up, Confused? No offense. The move has happened. It's almost 2 p.m. We are longing, bro. Sure. If you're longing, long, dude. What do you want? I don't know. I hope you make money, man. Can't say Bingus. Dude, can you not chat? Yeah, man. If you're long making money, good for you, dude. This is no offense. Why would there be offense? I don't care what you trade, dude. This doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to trade, man. It doesn't matter to me. You don't want to? Yeah, you'll recover at Astral. Just keep trading. Head held high. Forgot to remove longs. We've all been there. It's not in play right now, the daily downtrend. If we short 819, you can look towards that 4-hour level. Like you can look towards this to see how it plays out. So you can look into this part here of the move. But hard close is above 815, like trend. Well, I'm taking 819, so I don't know why 815. I believe you're talking about like the price conversion on BitGet. Put on the glasses. The lights are like, my eyes are killing me. I'm almost done, so no need for glasses. Took sick trades, you continue. Did you get this short that we called out at the top, Confused? This 15 minute, did you get this? Okay, fuck it. Glasses are going back on. It's too hard on my eyes with the lights. It's too hard with the lights. Oh, so much better. It's like I can actually breathe. My eyes are like drowning. Hopefully you took this 15-minute level, Confused. I think you did, but you probably like exited. I did when it hit the other day. Ooh, we definitely should have taken it today. That was a big one. It was just trend. It was just trend. It wasn't the reverse level. It was just trend. Like origin, trend. Wasn't at PC. Yeah, I hear you, man. I feel that. It happens to me all the time. Happens to me constantly. Yeah, it sucks, man, when you mark levels and you're just like not at your computer and it's like, oh, dude, come on, man. I talked about it on Wednesday when I marked it, Guillermo. So just go check out Wednesday's stream. Wednesday, I talked about it a lot. It was always the target for the week this week. So just go check out the stream from Wednesday and yesterday too. Actually, I talked about it for the past 2 days. It's Guabe. Oh, Guabe. Jesus. When you enter, yeah, I know that feeling. Confused. I know that feeling. Any sort of lesson to them, just keep grinding. Keep grinding. It takes a long time. People who are learning my work, it takes years. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes years, right? It takes years. For some people, it can take a few months. For some people, it can take 5 years. Everybody has a different learning cycle and a valley of disappointment. Above 819, I would look for the back test of 819 to get out, break even. I have a write-up on it, Jake, in the Discord. I have a big write-up on it in the FAQ channel. So go check that out. There's a whole write-up on it. Who is that person who is preaching longs right now? Although the move isn't done, I just... It is stupid to set a limit order before going to bed. It's risky, I'll tell you that. I remember one time I left a limit order on by accident. It was completely not on purpose. I canceled it on my phone, on my mobile app, but for some reason it didn't actually cancel. And I woke up and I was in like an 800% profit position. I was like, what? On 100x? I canceled the order on my mobile phone. Like, I canceled the order on mobile. It was like not there. And then I woke up and I was like, oh man, I checked my phone. I'm like, God damn it, dude. My level got hit, man. So stupid. Like, I was so rattled. And then I go to my computer and it's like, what? Dude, I have a car waiting in my account. It was a big trade. It was a big goddamn trade too. I had a lot of leverage, 100x. I think I had like 5,000 leverage on it. I was up like 800%. I closed it instantly. I didn't even care. I was like, I shouldn't even be in this trade. Close it. And then it went up like another like 5 or 6% like shortly after. I didn't care. I was just a shock, dude. Usually it's like a really bad story when you forget to take a trade off the books. This was the one time when it was really good. Oh, it's Jack that said that easiest long of my life. Yeah, man. Congrats. What? Yeah, it was stupid. I canceled it on my phone. I don't know why it didn't go through on the actual app. Yeah, it was like 40K. Yeah. You feel many are going to get trapped in shorts here? Dump price action is so slow. I think you need to study my courses, my dude. I think you're too tied up into like FOMO emotional trading. You sound highly emotional and very illogical with your decisions. Trapped in shorts? People don't get trapped in trades. They just make bad trades. Dump price action is too slow. That's so emotional. Like, oh, it's so slow, dude. It's too slow, man. It's going so fast. What do we do? It's so slow. Oh my God, this means something. Like, it's just too emotional, man. You're just all over the map a little bit. It's like way too FOMO, hyper ADHD trading. You need to just chill out and use logic instead of, like, it's just a weekly level that we're trying to lose. And we're inside of the range right now, losing the level. It's very simple. Don't need to be overly emotional and crazy about it. You know what I mean? Not like, if you're in a long and you print money, dude, I'm happy for you. I'm not trying to like downplay your long or anything. I don't think we're moving up. I think maybe like we get to this region, maybe a little higher before a bigger dump. But hey, man, if you're printing money, if you're a long dude and this thing goes up, congrats, man. That's all I gotta say. I hope you just do nothing but print your way to the bank, dude. Go buy yourself like the fattest pizzas, the biggest Rockstar energy drinks, man. Like the dopest 7-Eleven runs, getting all the corn dogs, dude. Just like hit it all up. I hope your long like fulfills it all, dude. I'm not adapting the 5-minute trend. I'm leaving it here because I'm going to use it later. I'm just leaving it for now. We need Bingus. You would be negative 40K if I was you. It's usually not a good scenario. I don't have designated trading times. Zoom out. Well, good luck in your trade, man. If I zoom out, I'm going to see where I hit my level almost to the dollar on a 100x trade. And on this side as well. So there's nothing to zoom out to. There's nothing for me to zoom out to. You've watched my streams. I have like 100% accuracy across like 20, 30 trades this week, all on 100x. There's nothing to zoom out to, man. I'm a 100x trader who has like 99.9% accuracy. If I zoom out, you're just going to see my levels get hit all week, and then you can just go watch the replays to verify it all. Nothing to zoom out to. Zoom out, brother, you wrong. Like, I'm not trying to ego take it, but it's just, this goes up. Well, good luck to you, man. I think you should put your whole account on this long. Like, literally the entire thing. You should just long this thing 400 max out, dude. FA 0. No fundamental analysis. Useless. Richard knows, dude. Richard knows. Oh, financial advice? I hope the guy makes money. I'm not trying to be like anyway. I just think I just like to be balanced and centered logically when I make trades. I don't get tied to these things. If it goes up, it goes up. I don't care. I'm not in a trade. I might take a short here. I'm going to see how this develops. I might take a short here. I already took like 400% off this today on max lev. So like I've already taken 400. Well, it wasn't max lev. I can't say that. It wasn't max leverage, but it was big leverage on 100x. I've already taken 4% from here. Like I might take another trade. I don't know. Hope it goes up for him. Hope he makes money. There's nothing else to it. I don't care. McDonald's stopped producing cheeseburgers. BTC is going down. I would believe that, dude. You're a gem, man. Thanks, Lizzo. Coffee nipples is so amaranth. It will go up. Well, if it goes up and you guys are in longs, I'm happy for you. I'm not in a trade, so I don't really care which way it goes. It will go up to the short entry. I think it's a good entry. I think it represents the range developing and just the long-term development of the move down. There's always money to be made. It's just what's more important, gem or money. You have 50 long positions open from 30K. DCAing, dude. You need to DCA off cross, dude. DCA cross is the only way to trade. If you're not a DCA crosser, if you're not a cross trader, I don't know what you are. That's the new meta. Cross trading, the world where any reality can exist. House gone. What did I just read? Any speculation if BTC will break all-time high during the next bear cycle? What am I reading, Phil? Okay, you corrected it. A bull cycle. I think we need to go down to 6,500 first. Stabilize Bitcoin. Yeah, I can see where someone subscribes to my channel. Why? I just kind of want to stick around for a few minutes to see if this thing actually moves up to target and down here. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for the action. What can I say? I'm gonna put a song on. I'm gonna listen to 2 songs, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna listen to all the damn vampires. You guys can't hear it, guys and gals can't hear it, and then Future Cop. But I can hear it. 21-1 before BTC dumps. I think this weekly level is too important to like screw around with. Some say 60k top would be broken next go round. Maybe, I don't know. Probably. Who cares though? Does it matter? All the damn vampires is a straight banger. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Recent trade I took. I did that earlier in the stream. Just go watch replay. I took the 15-minute up here. 15-minute trend to the weekly level. A little lower, actually. It was like right here. Because I was playing the backside of the move here. Right here. I was playing this, so I took 4%. Well, 400% because I'm 100x. So from trend to here. I'm considering a short here. I'm considering it. Yeah, it's like a very short synopsis, CN. Sorry if it's not. I'm not sure if you're looking for like a big reason here, but it was very simple. This is a 15-minute range trend, right? Like 15-minute here to here controls the entire part of the move. We talked about it all week and trying to get to this target. Like we've talked about this for the past 2 days, and I kind of just told everybody that this is always a short. Like just this is the big target, and then yeah, you just dump to here. I played the backside of this. Like I played this and took 4% because I really didn't see any value to keep holding it. I wish I was still in the trade, obviously, because now it looks like we're breaking down, but I'm happy with it. 100x 400%. Like how can you not be happy with that in one morning? It was like close to 12k in profits for me. So I like, what else can you ask for? You know what I mean? Because it wasn't a max position, but it was a good size position. Our community built diff. Yeah. Plans to go 125x. No, you can just scale on 100. There's no point to going higher. Our community built diff. Yeah, we are. What's structure? I don't use that stuff, dude. I just use trends and levels and science and data. I don't use like patterns and structures like that. Wow, so all this Powell stuff is just noise. I don't even know what's going on with the Powell stuff, but like it's very simple. Like if you go back to Wednesday's stream, like the 24th, when this hit during the stream, and this trade, we had this trade marked out too, and we just missed it by like a hair. But this is literally, oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong time frame here. This is literally just the 15-minute range trend. Like this is your origin level right here. So this will create the origin level in the future. This is and it will test this level to create this trend. It's very, very straightforward. Oh yeah, it never reached that level. It created it right here instead, right? I think it reaches the inverse. I think that was the trade. I think it hits the inverse of it. I don't remember. It was I talked about it on Wednesday. Yeah, you can go watch the stream. We did it all live. Like we talked about if it hits this, it's going to create trend. If it hits this, it'll try to do breakout. If trend gets created here, which it was, then that's always the trade in the future. So for the past 2 days, I've just been saying like this is your target. This is like 100% short this. Like always short this. It's the biggest target that we can have all week. And if it holds, And that's the other thing I mentioned on Wednesday and Thursday for the past 2 days, that if this hits and holds the move down, which is your 5-minute origin right here, if this hits and holds, the move is going to get crushed. Like it's going to break the bottom side of the chart, and it's potentially going to lose the weekly, and that's where we're at today. So like I'm sorry if there's not like a big, huge like analysis behind it. I'm not sure what happened with the Powell stuff today, but I've talked about this for the last 2 days. So, but that's this kind of the TLDR skinny of it. If you want to check it out, you can for the last 2 days. But that was I don't what is the Powell stuff? What happened with this Powell thing? Maybe you guys can tell me. There's a 15-minute inverse. Yeah, I know it was either the origin or the inverse. It's always one of two levels, right? University education helping with this? I don't know. What's with the Powell stuff, chat? What happened with this Powell thing? I'm not adapting the interior trend right now because I'm waiting for it to create the rejection before I adapt it. For sure. Thank you for that. We'll watch a recap. Yeah. If you want more like insight in the moment and how I walk through it, then that would be what I would recommend watching the replays. Because like I walk through it in the moment, like in depth. And it's really cool to see when I call like one of those targets. Like I've been really accurate all week. Well, for quite some time now. But like it's really cool to see it in the moment. And then you can kind of go back and watch that replay for that day and be like, oh, that's why he said that. And this is how he found it. So I think that's pretty valuable and pretty cool. That's why I'm doing this morning show like I am, because I really think there's a lot of value for people who are learning. I think there's a lot of value for people who are learning to be able to go and watch this stuff and be like, oh, that's why cotton took these levels. So that's why I'm really enjoying doing these morning shows. They are raising rates. Oh yeah, that shit doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that. People don't care about that. That's retail trader bullshit. That's not real professionals. Nobody cares about that. Like rates and inflation, all that crap. It's just data on charts. We just make our money every day and walk away. Nobody cares. Critical, understand the reason and purposes. Yeah, so that would be like saying data points are critical, which would be true. Johannes. Revenge trading is hard. It's not something I'd recommend doing. They didn't make a pivotal moment on the chart. This was just a target hit, and it's just justification for the faster move down. That's all. So it's all inevitable. News just speeds up the inevitable. It doesn't actually change it. Severely underrated and overlooked. MA, yeah, that's why I do so much MA content on my main channel, or on this channel. For investors, it matters. Well, we're not investors, we're day traders. Investors hold positions, day traders trade. Investors aren't traders. That's a very different. People lump those two things in way too often. That's like saying bankers and accountants are the same thing. It's very different. Or like saying lawyers and dentists are the same. It's a completely different field. Investing is like analyzing companies and what they represent for an ethos standpoint, and different things like bullshit like that. Day trading, nobody cares about the stuff in day trading. Day traders just make money every day and walk away. We don't care what happens. I don't care if Bitcoin goes to $1 or $1 million. I'm a day trader. I'll make the same amount of money no matter which way it goes. If it's at $1 million, like if you're an investor, then you want it to go to $1 million. And you're sitting there with a hope and a prayer and a lottery ticket. And if someday, when you're grandpa's age, that like if it ends up being $1 million, great, you can have like a nice payout. But like, why wait? I just do it every day. So wait, lawyers and then have you been telling me you've been going to your lawyer to get your teeth work done? Because that would explain a lot. I went to my dentist with paperwork. He signed it. For some reason, I lost my house. You know what I mean, though? Like the difference between like an investor and a day trader. Day traders, we don't care where any of this stuff goes. It doesn't matter. It's just like information on a chart. Like we make our money on a daily basis. We pay our bills and that's it. We walk away. And how good you are depends on how much bills you can pay. You know what I mean? So like I would just like investors hope for that stuff for sure. Yeah. Like who wouldn't want a lottery ticket that pays them $10 million at the age of 60? But it's not a realistic thing to live off of. There's investors who live off investing, but again, I prefer day trading. You want to be an investor and go, research analysis on companies and biotech has the greatest new energy product. Yeah, cool, man. Go along it and see how that goes. Meanwhile, I just, like to trade every day. I don't care anything about the news, and it makes no difference to a real day trader. BTC boring. BTC setting up a dump right now. I hate when people lump it. Yeah, it is triggering. It is triggering. It would be like being a doctor and being like, oh, you know, this cow is dying. Can you fix it? No, I'm a doctor, not a vet. What? You need a lot of money to make a living in investing. Yeah. Day traders who mess up and start hodling. Yeah. Or holding bags become investors. Yep. Day trading is not easy by any stretch, but it is definitely 10,000 times better than being an investor, than praying and hoping for lottery tickets. I'd rather just print money every day. Triggered content is funny content. I'm not triggered content today. But triggered content is a funny content. I will agree with that. First touch 5 hours ago? This? No, I didn't catch this, but I did catch this. I didn't take this trade, but I did take trend. Because of your science, got a job in one of the most reputable hedge funds as a trader. All thanks to you, Cotton. Love you. Yes, dude. The man. Damon? The man? I'm not sure which one it is. Damon or Deman. I think it's Deman. Deman Yoga. That's amazing, dude. I'll become an investor at 10.7. I 6,500. I like 6,500. You shorter range trend? Yep. I took 400% on it. Where is Jack? That's what I want to know. Where's Jack with his longs? Yeah, I shorted range trend. I've been talking about it all week. Absolutely shorted range trend. Dude, where's Jack? Jack, please make Bitcoin go up. Hey, it might still go up. Oh, he's still here. He's still watching for a pump. Yeah, I hope it happens for you, man. It's got to hold this like local 5 minute, right? It's not looking good, Jack. What else do we got here? You got a 1 minute level that you can target here. You got the 1 minute backside. So you're holding the 1 minute backside. Maybe the 1 minute backside here can hold. I mean, it's already been tested, but maybe it continues to hold, which is just your breakout. Like this is just polarity on the trade, right? Like if this continues to hold, it'll move up. Eventually it'll move up if this continues to hold. No, like I hope he makes money, guys. Like I'm not in this trade, so what do I care? I hope he prints, dude. I hope he prints. Like I'm not in this trade, so I have nothing to say like, you're gonna get screwed, man, lol, dude. I have nothing to get. There's nothing for me to gain out of this going short right now. I want to maybe consider a trade up here. I'm gonna consider it depending on how long we get there and how much separation happens between trend and the origin. I'll consider it. But I have nothing to gain on this. I hope Jack makes money, dude. But at the same time, I just don't think we're gonna go long right now. Ever watch Breaking Bad? Of course, I watched from season 1, dude. I'm OG Breaking Bad. As soon as I saw season 1, I was like hooked I watched every season like on day release. Same with Better Call Saul. The only thing about Better Call Saul is I haven't watched the most recent season because they removed it from like the stuff I'm subscribed to. So other than like the current season of Better Call Saul, I've seen like everything. But I was watching Breaking Bad before like it blew up. So yeah, I'm like OG Breaking Bad. You're on season 2 right now. It's such a good show. Yellowstone was my kind of surprise series of this year. Yellowstone is amazing. Like Yellowstone is so good. I really like Yellowstone. That's a great show. Obviously, like everybody watches Stranger Things. I watch that. It's great. My favorite show is Narcos Mexico, I think. Narcos Mexico is probably my favorite of all time. Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, Narcos Mexico. But all of Narcos is good. Walking Dead, I'm not a fan of, to be honest, chat. Sorry. I like the first season when Frank Darabont did like the first 6 episodes, but after that is like, yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan. Like after that, it was really good for the first while Darabont was directing, but after that it kind of went down. I haven't watched Fargo. I've heard a lot about it though. Narcos Mexico is one of my favorites. Yeah. Ozark, yeah, I've seen Ozark. Watched that since season 1 as well. As soon as I saw like Nate Bateman in it and that it was about like drugs, I was like, yep, I'm in. I don't really watch too much anime. We need more Narcos. I know. I'm so sad they're not doing more. Narcos Mexico was so good. The final season was such a good send off. Oh my god, like can't even describe how good it was. Always Sunny in Philly? Nah, not too much. People keep asking about this 5-minute trend, and I keep saying I'm not using a 5-minute trend right now. I'm waiting till it hits one of these levels to readapt it. They believe in technicals don't work. Well, c'est la vie, dude. Let them do what they do. Prison Break? I never watched Prison Break, but I know it's a good show. I love The Wire. The Wire was the first show I watched way back when I was like a teenager, or like early 20s or whenever it came out. I don't remember, but The Wire was awesome. Avon Barksdale, never forget, man. Never forget Barksdale. Dude, The Wire was so good. The Wire was the series that got me, but that was like way back then. And then I got into like True Blood. I really liked True Blood when it first came out. Spartacus, Blood and Sand was really good. Those are kind of like the older stuff that I watched, but it was all because of The Wire. The Wire is what got me onto TV shows. Echoes, I can't watch that garbage. Peaky Blinders, love Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is sick. Watched everything, can't wait for the movie. They're doing a movie now. Mr. Robot is great. Yep, Mr. Robot's amazing as well. The Wire is old school, man. The Wire is insane. That's old school TV. It's up there with like Sopranos, but I never watched Sopranos, but from what people say. All-time favorite show? It would be between Ozark and Narcos. The Witcher's really good. Yeah, Witcher's really effing good. Witcher's very good. The Boys is very good. I think Narcos Mexico is probably my favorite. Yeah, I gotta say Narcos Mexico is my favorite. Hey Kartik, what's up, dude? True Detective? It wasn't too much into True Detective, but I heard it was really good. It's HBO, right? And it's got like a really good cast, so I'm sure it's really great. Stranger Things, of course. All Narcos is good. Like any season of Narcos is insane. Any seasons of Narcos is insane. Like I love Narcos. It's been my favorite show for a long time. Dark, haven't seen Dark. 100% Ozark and The Boys agree. Yeah, Ozark's really good. It was one of my favorites too. Yeah, SOA is good. It's a little fake-ish kind of at times, like Sons of Anarchy. It's a little fake-ish. And then there was the Mayans that came out. I didn't mind Mayans. That's what I heard about True Detective. Like the first season was like a breakout season, and then the rest were like whatever. And now they're redoing it again. They've got like more seasons coming all of a sudden. Did you ever watch The Idol? Were we talking about like American Idol? Dexter was okay. I think Dexter was a little overhyped. I think it was a fine show, but I wouldn't rate it up with like Ozark or Narcos. Rick and Morty? I don't really watch Rick and Morty. I like Rick and Morty, I just don't watch it. Dark is based on time travel. I'll check it out. No time at all left click. I'm always busy working. Yeah, Stranger Things coming again. Yeah, another season coming. Yeah. It's the Weeknd's first series. Oh, okay. I heard he was doing. Yeah. I'm gonna watch The Idol. Absolutely, 100%. I love The Weeknd. I think he's a creative genius. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I don't think I'll go into it with any expectations, but look, I was listening to The Weeknd when he released his first album, The Knowing, and you could always tell there was something really special about him. Like before he blew up, he had an album called The Knowing, which was amazing. And if you've seen the old videos, they're like super weird, dark, kind of like NFT style, almost like weird pyramids and aliens and stuff. And you could always just tell he was like a really crazy artist, and like all the stuff from his album, The Knowing, is really good. So like I remember watching The Weeknd and listening to him before he got big, and then when he got big, it was just kind of like a gratifying thing because he was always so different and so special. You could tell, like if you heard the old Weeknd stuff, if you haven't never listened to his album The Knowing, you can tell that he was always going to be someone like really crazy. He's amazing. The Weeknd, he's probably my favorite artist. Even though I don't listen to too much hip hop, like he's definitely my favorite artist. He's in his own genre, dude. He's like recreating. He's more of like fusion than anything. To be fair, he's more of like a fusion modern, because just he does a little bit of everything, a little bit of like arcade takes, a little bit of everything. There was a song he did with Drake on The Knowing that was really good, and I can't remember what the song was called, but it was really good. That's pretty much all I do, is just like watch TV shows. You got to realize, like, all these TV shows you guys are watching, I watched when like they first came out, like years ago. Like Breaking Bad, I was watching Breaking Bad like one episode a week, every week it came out. I was watching The Wire back when I was 20. Like Spartacus, like all of these series, I was like there from episode 1, because like I like watching TV series, but I don't watch the garbage ones. I just kind of focus on the better ones. So it's not that like I've been binging these things like, oh, I just a casual 80-hour marathon last month. No, like I've watched these things from like season 1, day 1. So Terminalist is really nice at the evening to watch. Yeah, dude, it's amazing. It puts me to sleep every time. First 5 minutes, I can't stand watching anymore. I fall asleep like that. It's the perfect like meditation medicine. If you want to just drown your brain in garbage, perfect, dude. I love the Terminalist for that. It's been amazing. Every time I put it on before bed, I'm asleep within 3 minutes, dude. It's fucking, it's therapeutic. It's value per dollar, amazing. Free for Amazon Prime, like straight to bed, dude. Unbelievably good show. So like so like I don't binge watch anything, because I've been a TV series watcher for like I'm like a huge film buff. I love movies. I grew up watching movies. I was never really like anybody else, like because of like my photographic memory and because of like all the stuff. Like I kind of was a loner all my life, to be fair. So I was really like into movies, because that was kind of, as a kid, like my only kind of thing that I would do, just because I like was really different than the other kids. So I really had a hard time fitting in. So I was always like a really big into movies. And then when I saw The Wire, it instantly converted me, because I saw the value of like character development over a long period of time, instead of like a movie where you have 2 hours to kind of, you know, like you got to think of a movie, like the structure of a movie, just from the structure of it, is very like, there's almost like a directive that you and it kind of killed movie watching for me. I haven't really watched too many movies since, but you have to realize like a movie is like a 2-hour block. So you have to have like chapter 1, the character introduction, then there's like the twist, then there's the arc, then there's the wrap up, then there's the finale. Like every movie follows kind of like a same plotted design, because it's only 2 hours. You don't have this like, oh, let me watch a series, like watch Game of Thrones, fall in love with a character, mull over it for a week, and just like, oh, it just resonates with you, man. You're just like, oh, I love this. Like, dude, what's gonna happen next week? So you build this like emotional attachment to the story elements of TV. Like The Wire, there's a character that died. What's his name? What the hell's his name? Anybody who watched The Wire can help me out with this one. It was like Mikey or something. And they used to like yell it in The Wire. What the hell is the kid's name? What the hell is that kid's name? It's like anybody who watched. Not Omar. No, you know what, chat? He was like one of the really, really cool characters that died. He was a young kid. You come at the king, you best not miss. Oh man, The Wire is so good, dude. Oh, I can't even look at it. It's way too hype. If you've seen The Wire, you know. I gotta find this out. What was that kid's name? The Michael B. Jordan character. Yeah, exactly. That's where he got his break, was on The Wire. What was his name though? In the show, and they used to always say like, "Where's something?" And they used to call his name. Ever watch Suits? No. anyways, the point of the story is that like this character dies in The Wire. Where's Wallace? Yes, dude. Wallace. And everybody would be like, where's Wallace? Nobody knew what happened to Wallace. And that's when I realized like movies just weren't for me, because there was like this character development, and like Wallace had died in the show. And everybody was like, where's Wallace? Where's Wallace? Right? Like that was such a big, this is just like a local backside move. It's not really important. It's just something I marked for Jack. But at that point, like I had a shift, because I realized the power of storytelling over a longer series when it didn't have to be bottled into like this 2-hour thing. Because there's like this payoff that you get with shows, and everybody knows it. You watch Ozark, you watch whatever, it just resonates with you. It just sits with you, and it's like a perfect chili. It just sits there and it just brews, and you think about it and you talk about it and you're waiting and you're watching, and then it hits differently when you're watching TV shows. So I watched The Wire, and it kind of killed movies for me in a way, because after watching The Wire, it was just such an insane show that there's just this payoff that you get from watching it. It's just like it's like a heightened experience. It's like a heightened film watching experience, because you have years to build into these moments and fall in love with characters. Like you can, if you really love a movie, you can be like, oh, what's your favorite movie, dude? I don't know. What do you mean favorite movie? I don't know, The Matrix? Like imagine being able to watch The Matrix and like every year finding out like a new piece. You know what I mean? Like there's just something so different about having that development over time and just being able to resonate in it. You know what I mean? Where's Wallace, man? Oh man, that never forget Wallace, dude. I see that you're big on film with your vids and edits. Yeah, absolutely. I like, that's how I grew up, was watching movies. I wasn't like the other kids, so I had to kind of have some kind of, thing to cling on to. Suits is amazing. I've heard good about Suits. The Wire is so good. You will never regret watching The Wire. It is one of the best series you'll ever see. It is seriously amazing. Started with Ozark, now I'm hooked. Yeah, Ozark's really good. That's just because you look like Neo. I kind of do look like him right now. Jack the Long Titan. Hey, let's pray for Jack. Let's have a moment of prayer for Jack. Shouldn't have we been done 50 minutes ago, chat? Like I have so much stuff to do. Westworld is awesome. I love Westworld. Jack on high on weed. I don't think I'm still taking this trade up here if we get there. We'll see. I want to see how it develops trend. I think we're still close enough, but I think it's going to change the 15-minute too much. I think we've got to start looking at maybe creating. Yeah, there's no hourly. I don't think you could create anything. I think we've just got to look at respecting this 15 now, because it's going to kind of combo to this, right? It's going to kind of combo 15 to the inverse. Where's Jack? Where's Jack, dude? I want to know his entry, because he's probably close to negative now. Hey, it doesn't mean the trade's over. Look, you got a 1 minute right here. It can hold. It's trying to hold a 1 minute right now. It's trying to hold a 1 minute right now. Is this tested? This is not tested. You still got this too. Hey, you could do that. You could hit an orange. He's got a million levels. Don't worry about Jack. Jack's going to be just fine. Jack's on to some big things here, okay? Jack's making trading great again. Just hodl till you're dead, dude. You're in at 660, so you're negative right now. Well, guess you should have not taken that long, Jack. The longer you hold this, the more you're going to lose. Or you could try to just hope it goes up. Do the hopium trade. Jack's going to be fine, everybody. Yeah, Jack will be fine, dude. Let's pray for Jack for recovery. Maybe he can get out at 660. Maybe it goes up. Pray G? Yeah. Big time pray Gs. So do we adjust this trend now? The thing about this trend is it's not important. Fine, we can adjust it, but like chat, it's not important. It's not going to tell us anything on this trade. You got backside 5 here holding. This trend, it's not like this breaks and all of a sudden you're in magic land. Like the trend doesn't really help us with it. Maybe the 15, yes, but this 5, even if you're adapting it, like it doesn't do anything. If you hold long enough, you can't lose. That's just like saying if you can't fall asleep, if you hold your breath long enough, you just don't have to ever worry about waking up. You'll get the best sleep of your life. You want a really good sleep, you just hold your breath. It's like the same thing. It's basically what you're saying. Well, maybe it's gonna go up for Jack. Tired of living? Yeah. That's what I enjoyed about. Yeah, it's almost like reading a book, right? Like there's this point with like a book where you can like read some and just like enjoy it and just kind of revel in it and just think, right? Like you can just theorize, you can just think, you can just enjoy the feeling. Movies, they have like a very specific flow they have to follow. You have to introduce characters, otherwise your audience is lost. You have to create a story second after. So you introduce your characters, you create a story. Some directors get fancy and they create a story with characters at the same time, or the story comes first, which is the more important piece, because if the story comes first, you know, the development is more of a story piece than a character piece. So there's always like a very certain flow that movies fall into. If you see character development in the first 5 minutes, like it's all about the characters. There's like a scene where the character's doing something very specific. I don't know, think of any movie like Tomb Raider. It's all about character. It's all about Lara Croft. So her in the first 5 minutes of the movie, I'm sure she's doing very much like a character, like trying to develop that sense of characters. You already know the movie's a character piece. So you know all the events surround her. So already in the first 3 minutes, you kind of have the whole story already told to you. In a way, you already understand how the whole entire movie is going to be broadcast. So then everything kind of loses its magic, right? Or if it's really about an event, you know the whole movie is going to be surrounded around this big crazy twist with a massive arc because it's an event-based story. So like there's kind of this thing that you discover with movies that once you realize that it kind of loses its magic a bit, right? Like, and then after that, the second part of the movie unfolds, which is usually around like the 15-20 minute mark. And then there's like an arc, and then there's like interesting ways to do the arc, but there always has to be some kind of arc in a movie. So there's always the arc, and then there's always the conclusion to the arc, and then like the final twist, like the crescendo. So there's kind of just like this, it loses its magic. Like a book, you can read a few chapters and let your mind wander and walk away. Like who the hell's pausing a movie to come back to it? What are you doing, dude? Like don't be weird, man. You know what I mean? But with a movie, or sorry, with a book, you could read a few chapters, you'd be like, whoa. I'm kind of on the ground right now. That kind of knocked me off my ass. That was like some pretty hype dialogue. And then all of a sudden you can just like walk away and come back like 4 or 5 days later after you've just like stewed in it, after it's just brewed inside your soul. It's the same thing with TV series. After it's just had its time to brew, then you get another little drippling into your mouth. You're just sitting there. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Like a hamster at a water cage, just trying to get the drip, dude. Just like you just take the powder and rub it into your eyes so you can get quicker neural hits, right? Like you just like, so there's like that stewing point, which is like then when you figure that out, movies kind of suck. Movies kind of die. Jack's literally burning money in a bonfire. You guys love Jack. Jack is an icon. Okay, all the damn vampires one more time. I got to see if this dumps. One more song hit here. It's already told. We've been here for double the time today. I can't help it, dude. I love streaming. Does charting forex pairs with correlation pairs help? Nope, absolutely not. Zero help. I mean, to be fair, guys, this is holding. And it is developing a 5-minute level right here. So Jack might get his pump after all. We're holding the level and creating a 5-minute in another minute. So if you can create right now, like if you can pull up over this, you might be good. One-minute level being hit right now, trying to hold the 1 minute. Is it going to hold? 1 minute, create the 5. Hold the 1. Do a little fake dumpy. Reverse it. Go back over top. Get the 5. Boost. Jack's engaged. Lars, I reread it completely. Jack, bring out the tarot cards. I have tarot cards. Hold the 1. Hold the 1 for Jack. Pray G. Screw it. Reverse it, dude. Screw the 1. Fake him out. Do a stop loss hunt. Fake pumpy dumpy to the 1 reverse. Here it goes. Oh, it's not holding, dude. Okay, go to this one. Fake stop loss hunting. Stop loss hunting. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold. Hold for Jack. Hold for Jack. Pray for Jack. Pray for Jack, dude. 1 minute level. Hold. Hold, dude. He's already like negative $1 billion. Don't punish him more. He understands. Why is Nuke's messages getting deleted? I'm gonna mod Nuke. Hold on. Nuke, you're a mod. 1 minute level holding. Let's go, dude. Guys, he's already like negative. Don't like it sucks to be wrong in a trade. But he's already down 45%, 40%, 50 if you count fees. He's already down 50%. So like 1 minute holds for Jack. See, Jack, you should have, if you used the science instead of hopium, you could have got a better entry. 1 minute level, dude. If you just used my work instead of trying to be an edgelord, coming in here with your shitty half takes and low angles, baby brain shrimp tails, then you could have got a better entry, Jack. But instead, you came in here with some kind of high angle, low grade take, and now you're just getting sliced out, man. You longed again, DCA long. 1 minute level's a decent long here. It's okay. If you were going to take a risk anywhere in this range, like this is where it would be. It wouldn't be anywhere else. It would be at the 1 minute level. Williams guys, Nuke, yep. You didn't know? Did I spoil this? I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry, Nuki. Make a new account. I won't tell anybody. But like this doesn't mean the levels in succession just because it bounces. Let's just be clear about that. This is just like, okay, if you are taking a risk on this trade, this is a pretty okay spot to take it because at least you can control the trade. So don't fall in love with this. It's like, oh, auto long. Like it's trying to lose a weekly level. This thing is about to get crushed out of its mind. So Jack, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Jack and Joe went up the hill, but Jack never came back down. But you can rewrite that story, dude. You don't have to be stuck at the top of the hill with your shitty trade. You can rewrite this story anytime you want, man. You can be the champion. You can put a mural on your wall and you can write your own version of Jack and Jill. Bad content. All you have to do is one thing. Learn my work and free yourself and stop trading with hopium. It's okay. Don't worry. We're going long still. He's up. May we raise our drinks and ode to Jack. May we not forget. Cheers. Water has never tasted so good. I bet you that's what Jack's sweat tastes like after a trade. Beautiful liquidation juice. Human sauce. I'm going to bottle that and sell it, by the way. Anytime I lose a trade, I'm going to put all my sweat in a jar, bottle it and sell it. Human liquidation sauce. Feeling bad? Smell this. Feeling really bad? Take a drink. It'll wake you up. You dinged your mic with your radioscopes? Let's go, dude. Connected, man. Me and you. So romantic, dude. That's the most romantic thing anybody's ever done with me. Not gonna lie, Nuke. That pretty much, this is close to marriage. Remember, chat, we did say you get at the origin level and hold, right? Possibility there. I don't know how much I like it, but it's there. I wouldn't be taking any of these trades. Like I said, I would be short. I tried to take a short up here, never hit. Got hit the backside the weekly level instead. We'll see if it breaks. Why my signs don't work. Where's Jack? Where's Jack? Did he leave? Dude, he was chatting the whole time. He was here trying to like edge out these like levels and stuff, just praying. Where's Jack? Cotton bathwater one. Exactly. You underestimate Jack's power. Why is he gone, dude? Where is he? Never forget Jack. I lost my $1 trade, Sag, but tomorrow we long again. That's a spirit, Jack. You'll get it. Keep at it. Jack is printing if you invert the chart. Yeah, this is true. Good take, actually. It's holding, dude. Here we go. It's the Jack attack. It's when you think you're dumping, but you're really starting to pump. Love you, Con. I will dump it. Thank you, Elon. Thanks for checking in, too. We are forever indebted to Skynet. I mean, Starlink. Continue your good work, sir. You gotta love Elon Musk for real, though. Elon Musk is a bit of a... He's a bit of the top level human being, right? I don't know if anybody caught that. The Skynet comment? Maybe a little too far, sorry. I got an announcement should have helped. It's just testing that 5-minute level, right? Like, it's just going to test the 5. The 5er bobber is a good tester. It's a good place to get out of trades if you're like long from some crazy level. Targeted the 5. Yep. You'll take me to Mars with you? Let's go, dude. Can I bring my Raiders cup? We can fill it with Mars rocks. I promise. We can use it to fill it with Mars rocks. We got to take Nuke because he's got a cup too. So only people with Raiders cups actually get to come. So if you got a Raiders cup, you get to come. We got a spot for you on the shuttle. We fill them with rocks. We got moon rocks and Raiders cups. This is pretty much the long of the life. Bring it. Done. That was a handshake, by the way. Okay, everybody, that's it for me today. I'm done for the day. Thanks for coming here. Great day, fun day. Yeah, quick recap on the day. We're going to be just looking down at this 4-hour level. Probably combo to here. Play the combo. If you're looking to take the 4-hour, I would look more at the combo as an entry if that's what you want to trade. Of course, NFA, not financial advice, but for myself, I'd look more at the combo, see if it can develop the 4. If it can develop the 4, expect a bigger move up. Really like this trend on this 4-hour as well. Don't know how much I love this hourly reverse, but it can hold as well. I think I would like to see the daily trend created off of this. I think I would really like to see this daily trend created here and possibly this 4 here. But I would really like to see this developed. And I think we're just going to be moving down for the next little while here. So yeah, we're going to see what happens with this weekly level. Obviously, this is the critical moment. This is the critical capsule on this move because it's the weekly that it's trying to lose. So yeah, at least he's a good sport. Jack's awesome, dude. Other than that, see you all in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join it. BitGet link right here, 20% discount wherever. I don't know how to do this green screen thing. 20% discount right there. Enjoy the link from me to you. That's an amazing thing that we're doing. So join Discord. It's free now. Join the Patreon if you want to get full access to it. Just join everything. Just sign up to everything, dude. Just join it all. Click everything. Sign up to everything. Open every link you see. Just seriously, just join everything. See you on Monday.